saucers. I expected flying saucers.
I can write flying saucers.
I'm afraid we've decided not to commission a second series of Tomorrow today.
But why?
Because nobody's listening to it, Hugo. After this week's episode, the future will be a thing of the past.
Please.
Gratifying though it is to hear a man pleading for his position at the BBC.
But, Mr. Winard...
Remember, Hugo, my door is always open. Please close it on your way out.
Thank you, studio. Could we test for levels, please? Nigel?
Be thou as chaste as ice, as pure as snow, thou shalt not escape calumny.
Yes, thank you. And Sylvia?
Anyone got a cigarette? I'm gasping.
I'm assuming, Lovey, that there's a perfectly good reason why you've decided to completely rewrite the script.
Mr. Winard wants flying saucers.
And if Mr. Winard wanted you to jump in front of a bus...
At least we wouldn't have to act in this wretched series.
Acting, so that's what you're doing.
Oh, go and drown yourself, Nigel.
They don't know, do they?
How can I tell them we're not getting a second series? It'll destroy them.
So there's a bright side.
Thank you, Colin.
Studio, if we could go for a rehearsal on page 2. Douglas.
Ready, Hugo?
We pick up the action outside Earth Station Alpha. If we could read from line 3 as Taffy spots the Martian spaceship for the first time.
Of course.
Douglas, if you could magically transform from the voice of the narrator into Taffy Jones.
All right, boyo.
The man of 1,000 voices.
And everyone the same.
She's a terrible, great-looking spaceship, isn't she, Adam?
She certainly is, Taffy. By my estimations, just one of those huge silver spherical spaceships could hold over 1,300 Martians.
That's an awful lot of Martians, Adam.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Hugo.
Yes?
You will correct me if I'm wrong.
With pleasure.
Isn't Taffy supposed to be Welsh?
I was Welsh, that's what I was doing.
I thought I detected a subtle shift from the valleys to the Indian subcontinent.
You cheeky cow.
If we could carry on from line 6.
Adam, look.
What is it, Eve?
They've launched a flying saucer from the mothership. There, in the sky.
Good Lord!
And then we hear the awful majesty of the Martian ambassador's flying saucer as it comes into land.
Here we go.
What is that, Colin?
A twin-tub washing machine?
And that's the sound effect for the flying saucer?
Oh, I played it backwards to tweak the sound a bit.
Yes, you see, that only works if the backwards recording sounds different to the forwards recording.
I could put it through the echo chamber.
I'll give it some thought.
If we could take it from Adam's line 9 as the ambassador's flying saucer approaches.
It's getting closer, closer, closer.
A little more feeling, Nigel.
You must forgive him, Hugo. He's absolutely consumed with jealousy that you've written him a smaller part in the new draft.
There are no small roles, Sylvia, only small actors.
My point exactly.
Could we continue, please?
Adam, I'm scared.
We all are, Eve. Darling.
Yes, Nigel, a little note there.
Yes?
Remember that you're very much in love with Eve. If you could sound a little less hate-filled.
You want us to hold hands?
Try it. It'll be the last thing you ever do.
Hugo, the Martian ambassador's line on the next page. Grimma, Etlak, Imar, what is that?
It's a Martian language.
Oh.
And this all comes out of your head. How wonderful.
Would you like me to do a different accent for the Martian? Grimma, Etlak, Imar. Or perhaps, Grimma, Etlak, Imar.
Darling, you're stretched way beyond your capabilities with Welsh.
How about RP? Imagine the Martians have been tuning into the BBC.
If it was me, I'd refuse to speak in made-up languages.
But it isn't up to you, Sylvia, is it?
Well, things can only get worse in the next series. I mean, worse than they are at the moment, which is bad enough. Silly, made-up languagues.
It's the Martian language. It isn't silly.
And silly flying saucers and thermal beams.
Oscillators.
Oh, well, exactly. Silly, silly, silly.
I didn't know you felt so strongly.
Well, I do.
Then you'll be delighted to know that there's not going to be a second series.
I beg your pardon.
What?
Mr. Winard's decided not to recommission any more episodes. I have to say, the way I'm feeling at the moment, I don't care if I never ruddy well work with any of you ever again.
When I said silly, 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 what I actually meant was...
Don't demean yourself, Sylvia.
I will if you think it might help. Hugo, darling. Nigel, where are you going?
I'm going to find Mr. Winard, and when I do, I'm going to give the...